Have you ever felt like God is taking way too long to move in your life? Like you've been praying, holding on, doing all the right things, and still, nothing seems to change? If you've ever felt that way, or maybe you were feeling that way right now, then this message might be exactly what your heart needs today. You're not here by accident. This is divine timing. It's God reminding you, I'm still here, and I'm still working. Let's go back in time for a moment. In the Bible, there was a man named Abraham, a man of deep faith, a man who walked closely with God. One day, God told Abraham something incredible. You will be the father of many nations. Your descendants will be as numerous as the stars in the sky. Can you imagine hearing that? As an old man, with a wife who couldn't have children, humanly speaking? Impossible. But we're talking about the God who specializes in the impossible. Now, here's the part that most people forget. It took 25 years for that promise to begin to come true. 25 long years between God's promise and the birth of Isaac, Abraham's son. Can you picture that? A quarter of a century. Waiting, hoping, doubting, holding on. During that time, Abraham struggled. He even made mistakes trying to help God by taking matters into his own hands, like having a child with Hagar, his wife's servant. But even in his missteps, God didn't give up on him. And in the end, God did exactly what he said he would. Sarah gave birth to Isaac, and the promise came alive. Because when God speaks, his word never returns empty. Waiting can feel like a punishment, can't it? But the truth is, waiting is a part of the process of faith. God doesn't move on our schedule. He works in perfect time. Always. You see, while you think nothing is happening, God is actually preparing everything. He's strengthening your faith. He's shaping your heart. He's setting the stage. He's getting ready to do something that will make you look back and say, only God could have done this. Yes, waiting is hard, it hurts, it tests you, but it also teaches you. God never wastes a waiting season. Some of the most beautiful things God does in your life will come from the quiet, painful seasons where you thought he was doing nothing, when in reality, he was doing everything. But those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Take a moment and let that settle in your heart. When you wait on God, you're not standing still, you're being renewed. Think about the eagle. When it senses change is needed, it rises, isolates itself, sheds its old feathers, and comes back stronger than ever. That's what God is doing with you. He's helping you rise again, stronger, wiser, and ready, sir. So if today you're in a season of waiting, a breakthrough, a healing, a job, a relationship, a fresh start, don't lose heart. Don't give up just because things feel slow. God is not delaying. He's aligning. Instead of focusing on how long it's taking, focus on who you're waiting for. You're not waiting on a job or a person or a result. You're waiting on the Lord, the God who never fails. So while you wait, pray sincerely, trust deeply, do what's within your reach, surrender what's beyond your control, and when anxiety tries to sneak in, speak truth over yourself. If God promised, he will deliver, in his time, in his way. Hold on to that with both hands. Let that truth be louder than your doubts. You are not forgotten. God sees you. He hears the prayers you whisper through tears. He knows the nights you can't sleep and the weight you carry silently. Even when heaven seems quiet, God is not absent. Sometimes the silence is not a no, it's a not yet. It's preparation. It's protection. It's love. The miracle is being woven behind the scenes, and when it comes, it'll be better than anything you imagined. So have faith. Take a deep breath. Keep going. You're closer than you think. And if this message touched your heart today, share it with someone who's also waiting on God. You never know, this could be the exact word they need to hear.